Excuse me, Mayor Nall told us we could obtain a Synard here?
Oh, are you Mr. Claude C. Kenny? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility. This man will be handling the Synard creation process for you.
What do you mean by creation?
A Synard is a living creature, yes, but we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Well, the Synards we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
I don't know how comfortable I am with this whole data entry thing. Is that the only way to do this?
Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on energy need?
Huh?
She has a point. From Expel's point of view, we've vanished off the face of the planet.
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
Never mind.
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. All right, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise. Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. All right, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Reyna. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the Synard we're working on.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go! Whoa, there it is! I guess we've got no choice. Let the hunt begin.
Shall we begin?
I thought.
she wrote.
Claude went up a level.
I think I'm a bit
I'm
stronger.
very happy
do it?
about this.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the Synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now, wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable Synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't.
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the Synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a Synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office. Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir?
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right. Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Whose data was it that caused the Synard to go berserk?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough. Now where are we?
What are you doing in my home?
Oh,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
Yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Need.
You knew about us?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep, the Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard then?
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedians' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the Critically Endangered Protection Zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
You make it sound so easy. It's not just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works? Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
We can do this! Anyone hurt?
Good.
We can handle it. We can handle this.
Well, let's get going.
Anyone hurt?
Goodbye.
Excellent!
This doesn't feel so
Very
bad.
good.
Something's wrong here. It feels different from the last time I made my rounds.
Different?
It couldn't be. But it would never attack people.
What is it?
The animals around here are frantic. They're ready to attack at the slightest provocation. I've never experienced something like this before. This certainly isn't your fault, but this is definitely somebody else's doing. No doubt about that.
The 10 Wise Men.
It's certainly something they could do, but I never imagined they would go this far.
Are the animals in the protection zone usually holed up inside this cave?
No, they shouldn't be here at all. Usually the Synard scent is enough to keep them away.
Oh no! What if those animals run into the Synard?
Strange, those things.
These guys again. That was easier than I thought.
those things?
The Synard!
Oh no, we've got to help it!
Don't underestimate that.
Nothing can escape this one! Gold burn! Strange, those things.
The power!
Wow! Never know what'll happen sometimes.
Those monsters injured the Synard in that battle. Do we really still have to fight it just to establish some kind of stupid pecking order?
Don't! It's hurt!
Stop it! I beg you!
What the?
Baby Synard! Are you sure about this, Claude?
I can't do this. I can't take a child from its mother, and I certainly can't fight with an injured Synard.
Claude,
You can call me a wimp if you want, but I can't do it. I'm sorry.
it's all right. You've made the right choice.
I guess we're done here. We'll have to go back to Null and see if there's something else we can do.
Wait a minute!
What is it, Noel?
It's acting strange again. Like it's trying to tell us something.
Reina?
You want to help us?
You know what it's saying, Reina?
It's just a matter of getting your thoughts across. After that, the rest is easy. Let's go.
Thank you for all your help, Noel. This Synard is just what we need in the battle against the 10 Wise Men.
Wait! Can you take me with you?
Noel?
The 10 Wise Men would never exist if it weren't for the mistakes my Needian forefathers made. I wouldn't feel right leaving you to shoulder the burden alone.
Noel!
Besides, the Wise Men have sent my animals into a violent frenzy. That's enough motivation for me to want to fight them.
Isn't that all the more reason why someone needs to stay and watch over the protection zone, though? We need you to protect the animals, Noel.
Claude.
There's got to be some way to calm the animals down again. I think you're the only one who'd be able to figure it out. We both...
Yeah, you're right. I am still the director, I suppose.
We will defeat the 10 Wise Men. Trust me.
I hope you do. We need them gone from our lives to have our peace and tranquility back.
Noel?
You should pay another visit to the Centropolis next. You need to tell Mayor Null that you've procured a Synard. I hope I'll see you all again.
Sure.
Welcome back. I hear you found your Synard.
We certainly have, sir. Everything worked out just fine.
Well, splendid. This is no time to be resting on our laurels, however. I'll need you to find and acquire the source of Need's energy as quickly as possible.
The source of Need's energy?
Precisely. It's time for you all to understand the source of Need's energy. In other words, the nature of symbology. The nature of symbology is one step above your traditional symbology. It is the power that we wield as Needians, that you must combine with the latent powers inside your own bodies. That, I believe, is the only method we have to defeat the 10 Wise Men. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, even if we as Needians had every drop of our own power at our fingertips, I fear it would still not be enough to create a force that could overcome our enemy.
So what should we do exactly?
There are 4 fields dotted across the land, located in different directions away from the Centropolis. You must ride your Synard to each one of these fields.
Fields?
Yes. Each field you encounter will have its own trial to overcome. If you cannot beat the trials, then you will be barred from proceeding any further.
So what do you mean exactly?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you any more than that. The trials differ for every person who challenges them.
Oh.
We'll just have to go and see, huh?
The Field of Wisdom is north of the Centropolis, and the Field of Might is to the northwest. Southeast lies the Field of Courage, and the Field of Love is in the skies to the northeast. Allow me to give you this. This is called a rune code.
What's that?
In order to prevent abuse, the 4 fields are usually kept locked in an offline state. This rune code is necessary to release the lock. You should probably try to visit the Field of Wisdom first. That one is located on a pentagonal island north of the Centropolis. Also, I understand that the defenses guarding the Field of Love are extremely dangerous. It may be best to save that field for later, until you're sure your party is fully ready for what is awaiting you there.
Thanks, Mayor.
Ah, yes. One more thing. I have assembled the Nedian Defense Forces. They are stationed in the northeastern town of Lakwa. If you ever need their services, feel free to consult with them at any time.
Certainly.
I have one final gift for you. Hopefully, it will help you in your journey.
So this is the Field of Courage.
I don't like it very much. Whoa! What was that?
The rune code Null gave us. It just flashed all of a sudden.
Well, I hope it doesn't surprise us like that again.
again.
Have some fun. Nothing can escape this one.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can do this.
Let's get the drop on this.
That
You all right?
bizarre. interesting.
Ooh, great! Claude, doesn't it look like there used to be something on this altar?
I think this statue's supposed to go here.
Do you want to try it, Claude?
Here goes. Whoa! An earthquake?
I don't think so. Here comes the Temple Guardian.
Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. Fight me and show me what your courage is made of.
We can win this! What a bother!
Nothing can escape this one! Nothing can escape this one! Knuckle Dragon Roar! Nothing can escape this one!
Photon Prison!
Dragon Roar!
Photon!
This has to be a joke!
Nothing can escape this one! Nothing can escape this one! Dragon Roar! Nothing can escape this one! Take this!
Photon!
Nothing can escape this one! Nothing can escape this one!
We better be more careful. Whoa!
I think I'm a bit stuck.
Wow! Never know what'll happen sometimes.
Remarkable. I can see your courage is true. You have passed the trial. The power of courage is yours.
Whoa!
Admiral, the high energy mass in Sector Theta is still exhibiting abnormal orbit trajectory. We still don't have any idea what's causing it.
Thanks.
Admiral,
Admiral, you have my deepest sympathies for your son. But you tried your best, sir. There just wasn't anything we could do about it.
I tried my best. So what? The reality is the only thing I get by doing my best is the death of my own son.
I'm very sorry, Admiral.
Don't apologize. Claude was never exactly what you'd call courageous. That's why I felt I didn't have to worry about him all the time. Reckless bravery gives you nothing but an early grave. Being like me, being a coward, that's the best way to do it.
what are you talking about? You're not a coward, Admiral. You've been nothing but courageous this entire voyage, sir.
No, I haven't. I've been cowering inside the whole time. Afraid that my wife hates me, that my son hates me, that the whole universe hates me. That's why I've been acting so reckless. When I think about how much my son must hate me, I just get scared sick.
Dad! Courage. Something that I never had in me. Did you have a vision just now, Reyna?
I couldn't see anything, I only heard a voice saying that as a Needian, I would have to leave everything behind.
Oh?
What kind of courage does it take to do that? To just throw away everything?
The courage to throw away everything? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But there's one thing I'm sure about. Everybody has something in their life that they've got to stand up against. So when you think about it, there's nothing special about coming up with courage when you need it. Everyone has to do it eventually. So you don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to do it.
Claude.
So this is what we came for. Well then, on to the next field. Whoa!
The rune code!
This must be the Field of Might.
What a massive mountain!
Ugh! Do we have to climb this thing?
Whining about it won't change anything. Hang in there, people. One for us.
I can feel the power.
of 10. That was easier than I thought.
Behind us! Behind us!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. Anyone hurt?
Good.
Woo! There's the top. Finally.
Looks like there's some kind of ruin up there.
Whoa!
Congratulations on making it this far.
Who are you?
I am the guardian of the Field of Might. I have borne witness to your every struggling step up the mountain. It is clear that you have some competence.
So, we passed?
Thus far.
Thus far?
Now I will test you further on a more personal level.
I see. So then this is the last part of the trial?
That's right. And you'll need more than some flashy hocus pocus to get past me.
You ready for this?
Let's get moving. Dimensional whip! Nothing can escape this Nothing can escape!
Photon prison! Photon prison! Photon prison! I don't want to lose. Photon prison! Flame launcher! Photon prison! Photon prison! Flame launcher! Photon prison! Photon prison! I don't want.
This can't be happening! Victory! Knuckle Dragon! Knuckle Burn! Victory!
That was a close one.
Oh yeah!
Nice!
Wonderful! You have overcome every part of the trial. Proceed to the altar and behold the might within yourself.
Is this the altar?
I don't see anything.
Well, cadets, how does your first interstellar flight feel?
Oh yeah, this was my first time in space.
Why are you so glum? I figured you'd be a little happier to be here.
I am happy to be here, sir. What a lie. I was so depressed back then, everything just seemed like a huge pain.
Really?
Yes, sir. There I go, lying to myself again. I felt like I was just putting on an act for everyone around me, to be someone they wanted me to be.
Well, Admiral Kinney is your father, after all. This probably isn't your first time in space, right?
Wow, that's Admiral Kenny's son. He's just on a whole other level.
Oh, hey, did you hear he's the head of the class again?
Makes sense. I'm sure the instructors are padding his grades. Wouldn't want to piss off the Admiral, you know?
Knock it off! Stop treating me like I'm different from everyone else.
I don't deserve to be stuck in this post. I'm Federation Admiral material and I know it. The boys upstairs are just afraid of me. They know I've got the talent to go places and they're afraid of losing their cushy jobs. So put in a good word for me to Admiral Kinney, would you? I'd appreciate it.
No matter where I went, no matter what I did, the Federation and my dad's power weighed on me like a ball and chain. I hated it. Or maybe it was because I was still just a child. When did I wind up like this anyway?
Nothing's going to change if you run away from your problems. I kept my ground back then, and I found my way because of it. Claude?
You're right. I did nothing but run away. If I had held my ground back then, my life would have been completely different. Ah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. What's that? Well then, let's head for the next field. Not too shabby.
That was pretty interesting.